All right, Scorpio and Ophiuchus, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for December 11th to the 17th of 2017. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below. We're using the actual size of the constellations, which is different from mainstream astrology. So you do want to make sure that your sun, moon, or ascendant is in fact in Scorpio or Ophiuchus. So this week, very important because of the fact that we're gearing up for a new moon, very powerful new moon, very early next week. In fact, late Sunday of this week and early Monday of next week. And the reason it's powerful is because it's going to be conjunct the Galactic Center. And this is the part of the chart which is about transformation and rebirth. It's actually at the end of Ophiuchus. So this is happening in your first house. So this is about a new beginning with you, a new beginning with your personal needs in life and your independence. But to go through this process with this, it is about shedding of the old to make way for the new. Where there's endings, then comes new beginnings. So as we approach this weekend, really good to start to listen. Get in touch with our inner guidance, see what is coming up that we want to accept, become more aware of, and through that acceptance and awareness, transforming, right? Now the real transformations in the external sense will happen over the coming weeks with this new beginning, but this weekend, really good to see what is transforming within us, because of course things do happen within first, inner transformation. So it's very much about you, your independence, who you are, more non-attachment to who you are and what you want in life. But as you become more non-attached with that, this rebirth and this transformation can be very empowering. All right, so Scorpio and Ophiuchus, let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here is your chart for the week. Here is the new beginning, the new moon in your first house at the end of Ophiuchus, conjunct the Galactic Center. And you can see all the fast-moving planets are here. And so that's basically what we're experiencing this week, is a sort of prelude to these new beginnings. And the prelude is particularly involving Mercury retrograde, who is going to be forming two conjunctions this week. First with the sun, going retrograde back over, conjoining the sun here Tuesday, Wednesday. And then over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, over Venus. So Tuesday, Wednesday, really good time for doing the status check regarding what have you been learning about yourself this past week or two during the Mercury retrograde in your first house. So re-examining, rethinking your goals, rethinking your personal needs, rethinking who you are and what you want in life. It's great to be flexible with all this and give yourself that time to be flexible. Try new things, experiment. Just don't get yourself into anything you can't get back out of with the retrograde, right? But use this week for learning, use this week for trying new things, and I think you'll find it to be very enlightening, particularly Tuesday, Wednesday, when the sun illuminates that Mercury retrograde. So once we go to Friday, Mercury over Venus is this now reconsideration of what you value in life, pertaining to your goals, pertaining to what you want in life, and maybe your self-image and beauty and things like this, which is Venus in the first house. Usually it's about looking good, feeling good. But with the retrograde, re-examining our self-image, re-examining our own personal beauty, both internal and externally. So with this, there's some awareness now coming about in terms of relationships for you. Venus does rule your seventh house, so re-examining relationships over the weekend, because where there's transformation with self, there's also transformation with relationships. And also re-examining as well where you can have some peace and tranquility in your life. That could be important, especially with Jupiter now transiting into your 12th house going into 2018. So this stuff's important with Venus because the new moon is going to be conjunct Venus, suggesting a new beginning with your relationships and a new beginning with your spiritual well-being, more peace and tranquility in your life. And so the foundation here is this new beginning with you, but it's also pertaining to relationships and your spiritual beingness. So very powerful. And then as we get into about Saturday, we'll start to feel the sun trending up to Uranus, involved with this new beginning. The new moon will be trine Uranus. And for you, this is about your self-expression. However, the past 8 years, it's been so important for you to express yourself, whatever the medium might be, and how that is so freeing and liberating and having fun and spending time with the people and things that we're passionate about. And so this is very much supporting this. And there will be this, like I said, empowering feeling of the new moon, but also very freeing energy of the new moon, like breaking some chains, breaking some things that are holding us back, that are preventing us from doing the things we really want, but maybe more specifically, being ourself, right? When the first house trines the fifth, it's really about being ourself and expressing ourself. So with the new moon though, with the Galactic Center, it is shedding some fears, right? Shedding some old skin, not pushing it away, but just being aware of this sort of happening naturally, these layers falling off naturally. And this is the metamorphosis of the ending of Ophiuchus, where we transform. Again, it's like the phoenix coming out of the ashes or the butterfly out of the cocoon. It's all happening very naturally. So great weekend to be more aware of this. A great weekend for healing as well, since Chiron will be squaring up to this new beginning, this new moon. So if any wounds do come up, maybe about that self-expression or about whatever, great weekend for healing and accepting them, because it's through that acceptance we heal. And again, this is all setting the stage for this very empowering new beginning, as the old you is dying and the new you is being reborn going into next week. All right, so Scorpio Ophiuchus, have a great week. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the yearly forecast if you haven't yet. I put those out last week for 2018. And I'm also running a holiday discount for 20% off personal readings. So if you'd like a detailed look at 2018, be sure to check that out on the page as well. All right, so have a great one, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.